Hey guys, Rob here, and today's Summer Lure video, we're doing unconventional dungeon teams. So, stuff you might not expect in most PvE teams, right? PvE, from speed teams to beginner 3-minute teams. These are teams you do not expect people to run and probably will never run unless they forcefully decide to build these. So that's what I've done for you guys today. And I really like to thank Comtois for such an interesting and interesting idea to lay out to us. So I'm just gonna get right into it. So we're gonna start off with GB10, and I'm gonna get right into it as I explain to you my thought process. So the monsters I have here, we have Skogul, Triana, Aegir, Jean, Perna. All these monsters have one thing in common, and that being they are all combined in some sort of siege defense. That being Triana, Skogul, Aegir, that being Jean, Skogul, X, the X being Perna, the X being Chandra, the X being Kumar. And what I thought was, why don't we just get all these monsters and throw them into GB10 and see what the outcome was. And that's what this team here is today. The rune sets on these monsters are, we have Skogul on Swift, Aegir is on Violent, Jean's on my Okeano Swift runes, Perna's on Violent Will, Triana's on Violent Endure. And that is a 5-star Jean. That is not a 6-star Jean. That is a 5-star Jean. I haven't built one yet. So this team does work. Ironically, you don't expect something like this to work, but it does. And the best part is it runs faster than most beginner teams, based on how many dots are landed, how often Skogul throws his rock up, how often Perna crits. So this is a water boss anyway. So what was the basis of this team? Basically what I just said before about the siege defenses. And it's funny because some of these monsters can nuke a whole wave. Like Skogul's rock can nuke the entire wave just like a Lucian Ant magic could. Obviously it's not as fast, but as soon as the rock lands, it pretty much nukes the whole wave. So the team does have zero defense break though. I do want to keep that in mind, that there is no defense break. So Aegir's just out there landing dots. That's kind of the basis of what kills the boss. And then Triana has heals. So I'm just gonna let the run finish out right now, and then I'm gonna go straight into DB10 and then go into NB10. It's actually a pretty quick run. So yeah, that's a wrap for GB10 in the next couple seconds. Alright guys, I'll GB10. Let's see what time we got. We got a time of 2:46. That's pretty much a beginner team, or a little faster. Next up on the list, guys, is DB10. And this is what I like to call the ultimate pair-up DB10, because we have Sylvia, Lisa, Tark, Rayok, and Verd is there for the opportunity to get paired. I need to stress that Verd gets paired here. Everyone else pairs. Now, what was the idea of this team? Well, this is kind of an idea of my first ever DB10 I ever built, because I used Sylvia Verd in my DB10, and it was 100% consistent. So I was like, why don't I just somewhat recreate a team like this and add up 3 more units that pair. We have Tark, who's notorious for most speed DB10s back in the day. Rayok has always been a unit that's been consistent. And then Vertihill's always been a unit that's shined in DB10. It's pretty quick too. So we have double strip in case the immunity gets up. We have defense break. We have 4 forms of attack bar boosting when it comes to Vertihill. 5 if you count Vertihill moving on his own. And the best part about Tark is as he gets a kill, he yeah, we'll get another turn, right? So Birdie Hill's on Violent Broken, Lisa's on Violent Energy, Sylvia's on Violent Broken, Tark's on a Swift set, and then Rayok's on Violent Broken. So you can see the boss might not even get immunity up by the looks of it. Yep, nope. Boss didn't even get immunity up. So we didn't even get to see Sylvia strip. Or Lisa. That's a 150 team. That's faster than most DB10 beginners. Alright, we're going to go straight into Necro. And then go into Magic 10 and call it a day. So, Necro. What was my basis here? This is what I call the Beast Necropolis run. We have Crow, Rayok, Tark, Fengyan, Diana. Pretty much an entire beast team with multi-hits. And no leader skill, which is probably the funniest part about this whole video. Or this whole run. Is no leader skill. This has to be my favorite team I created. Just because of how ridiculous it is. Dark stay alive? Yeah, I can. And it worked, and it's actually pretty fast. Oh my god, Diana, calm down. You can see the boss's shield just melts. Ah, good job, Crow. Diana's out here. Diana, dude, the fact that Diana's in here is probably the funniest part. Oh, he took my Crow. And he paired up. Oh god. That's fine. The best part about this is we do have heals. We actually do have heals with Fengyan. So that's Necro. Last but not least, we're going to go over my Magic team. And then go over my little announcement at the end of the video. So here's my Magic team. This is the Ignore Defense Magic B10. Take a little bit of a twist. We have Lucian, Covenant, Copper for Ignore Defense, Amesity to boost, and Jamire for reset. So most Magic B10 runs are like double Lucian with twins, or like triple Lucian with twins, you know, that type of Ignore Defense. No, we're going Copper Covenant Ignore Defense, which is probably my second favorite team I made, because of how it takes a different twist on Ignore Defense. Lucian's on Rage, Covenant's on Vampire, Copper's on Broken Copper Rune, Jamire's on Double Fight Will, and Amesity's on Swift. There we go. That's my Ignore Defense team. 1 minute 10 seconds. That's most speed teams. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for my teams, but I do want to do a quick announcement and a quick shout out to a fellow contender of Summoner the Idol. I do want to give a big thanks to fitandgames for this amazing opportunity for my account, because they summoned me a pater last weekend. So I am really grateful and really excited to bring out some new content for you guys. But anyway, you guys should really go check them out. Amazing people, genuine people, and expect to see some pater content coming my way, coming your guys' way in the next feature. And big thanks to Consuous for allowing me to participate in Summoner the Idol. It really does give me a lot of fun and a lot of ideas in making new YouTube videos just for my channel and for them. So I hope, and that's it. Anyway, have a good one, guys. See you on the next video.